Hey, what's up? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I wanted to talk about Wiz Khalifa and some of the flack that he's been receiving from people. I say you cannot win for losing with some of y'all, baby. If you damned if you do, you damned if you don't. You know, people are upset because Wiz allowed his son Sebastian. You know, he has a son with Amber Rose. He allowed his son Sebastian to catch the school bus. He said that his son wanted to ride the bus with his friends, so he allowed him to ride the bus with his friends. I said the weird thing about it is if people found out that Wiz Khalifa was dropping his son off at school, you know, or dropping his son off in school in a Rolls Royce or a Bentley, people were swerving down that they wasn't, you know, he forgot where he came from and why your son ain't on the bus. Let him be a child. Let him be a kid. And now that he's basically letting his child be a child and experience what a lot of people experience, which is riding the bus to school. Not everybody, some of us. You know, then people have an issue with it. I said, baby, me and my family, we didn't have no choice but to ride the bus to school, okay? Because at one point, when I was in school, when my younger brother, before my mom and my stepdad got a divorce, my mom, they only had one car. So, me and my brothers and sisters, bitch, you was gonna catch that bus. You hear me? Because my mama was a housewife at one point, and my stepdad was the only, you know, he was the only one that worked. So my stepdad would be at work. So if we missed the bus, that meant that my mama was going to have to call around town and try to get one of our family members to take us to school, which means that we was going to probably get our ass beat. Okay, so we going to school with red eyes because we done got our ass beat because we done missed the school bus. So now my mama got to get up, find a way to get us to school, all because we was moving too fucking slow and missed the bus. And then my mama, she not going to understand how you missed the bus because you washed your ass the night before. You picked out your clothes the night before. You did your homework and put everything in your backpack the night before. So how in the fuck did you miss that bus? My mama not gonna understand. My grandmother, she damn sure. My grandmother, because I lived with my grandmother my 11th grade year and my 12th grade year. My grandmother damn sure wasn't gonna understand. Because at that point, you old enough to know better. You old enough to know to get your ass up and get your ass to school. Why was you missing school? Why was you missing that school bus? So now I gotta get my ass up to take your ass to school. You 16 and 17-year-old, and now your ass can't get to school on time? Oh, child. Let's go. Let's go, girl. I was not gonna miss that school, baby. We was not gonna miss that school bus. Baby, if anything, but you better get the huffing and puffing and running down that street because you gonna catch that bus. Do you hear me? Oh, child. But you'll have one shoe on and one shoe off. You gonna catch that bus. Do you hear me? You gonna catch that bus. Anyways, child, I remember, so where I'm from, my town was very, very small. So, you know, really and truly, even if you did miss the bus, it really wasn't going to be that big of an issue for you to catch a ride because most of my family members, they lived all in the same neighborhood, and so if you did miss a bus, you know, somebody get your ass to school. But anyways, but if you were catching the bus and you were leaving school, you would have to have a permission note to get on the bus. So, like, for example, if you were catching bus, if your normal route home was to catch bus 5, but say, for example, like my great-grandmother, my great-great-grandmother, they lived in the projects once upon a time. So if we were going to my great-grandmother's house, we would have to have a permission slip to get on that bus that was passing by the projects. You just couldn't go get on the bus. And most of the time, because my town was so small, and, you know, the bus drivers start to know the students who are on that bus. So if you just walk up to the bus like, oh, hey, I'm getting on your bus. No, you're not. No, you're not. Your mama don't know you taking your ass home. You got a permission slip? Oh, yeah, my permission slip. Okay. You know, Rodney has permission to, you know, catch bus, whatever. He's going to his grandmother's house. So as long as you have your permission slip, you can get on the bus and go to wherever you going, your grandmother's house, your aunt's house, your daddy's house, or whoever house you're going to. But you had to have a permission slip. It was just one lady. I think her name was Miss Dorothy. When I tell y'all Miss Dorothy did not play, baby, Miss Dorothy did not play. Do y'all hear me? Miss Dorothy used to carry a baseball bat about this big. About this big. About this big. And it was probably about this round. It was about this round. And when I tell y'all, Miss Dorothy did not play those games on her bus. If you rode Miss Dorothy bus, you was gonna sit your ass down. You was gonna face the front. The only people that you was gonna talk to was the people that was either beside you and across the aisle. If you stood your ass up, if you stood up and turned around, you know how like you turn around in your seat and be talking? If you did any of that, that bus was gonna come to a stop. She was gonna pick that baseball bat up and she was gonna threaten to hit you. I swear to God! I swear to God, y'all! Baby, so anytime I was going to my grandmother's house who lived in the projects, when I knew I was catching Miss Dorothy bus, I knew for a fact I was going to get on that woman's bus, because when you get on, she going to say, hey, baby, how you doing? I'm fine, Miss Dorothy, how you doing? Where you going? I'm going to my grandmother's house. Okay, you going to your grandmother, Eula, because everybody knew everybody really, but you still needed a permission, though. You know, because kids is bad as fuck. You know, kids are bad as fuck. You know, you're sneaky as fuck. You're trying to sneak behind the woods and get booty and shit. So you still have to have a permission, though. Because you better believe, if one of those bus drivers knew your grandmama, she was going to call your grandmother and be like, hey, you know Rodney got on my bus today. Did he say he was coming to your house? Oh, yeah, he came. Okay, I just want to make sure, girl. So you get on the bus. Hey, Miss Dorothy, how you doing? I'm doing fine. How you doing, baby? I'm good. Here go my permission slip. Okay, let me see. Okay, go back there and sit down. You know the rules. Sit down. Don't stand up. Don't turn around in your seat. Yes, ma'am. That's all Miss Dorothy got for me. Do you hear me? That's all she got. Baby, because when I tell you I didn't get that woman no problems, none. Baby, none. And Miss Dorothy said, sit your ass down. I was sitting my ass down. If anybody on the bus even tried to turn around and talk to me, I was putting my head down, because if Miss Dorothy saw you, we was all getting in trouble. Do you hear me? You get in trouble for turning around, and I'm going to get in trouble because I'm talking to you. If I wouldn't have been talking to you, then you would have got the hint to turn your ass around, but because I'm talking to you, now I'm going to get in trouble too. So if you're not sitting in my seat, or if you're not sitting across from me and we can try to whisper, bitch, don't you turn your ass around and say nothing to me. Because Miss Dorothy's not about to stop this bus and wave no baseball bat. And the truth of the matter is, even if you went home and told your mama that Miss Dorothy was waving the baseball bat, the first thing she was going to ask you was, what the fuck did you do for her to wave the baseball bat? Well, didn't she tell you to sit your ass down? Yes. So why don't you sit down then? So now you get in trouble again. You see what I'm saying? So it wasn't no winning. Miss Dorothy waved the baseball bat at me, mama. Well, what you do for her to wave the baseball bat at you, Rodney? Well, she told me not to talk, and was you talking? Was you talking? Did you stand up? And you better tell the truth, because she gonna call Miss Dorothy, okay? Because Miss Dorothy was black. Did you turn around in your seat? So now you about to get in trouble again, because now this grown woman who old enough to be your grandmama, she done told you to follow her rules and you not following. And now you want to get mad, or now you're feeling her because she done stopped away the baseball bat and said she was going to beat your ass. I just remember those days on the school bus. Damn! And I remember at one point, we moved. Is that after we moved? Oh yeah, because at one point we lived in an apartment, and then we moved to a house. But at one point we lived so close to my school that at one point I wasn't even catching the bus. I would just walk to school. That's how close. And then I'm not talking about like no 20, 15 minute walk. Probably like a 5-minute walk. You know, that's not long for a walk. But yeah, I just remember the days I used to catch the bus, and I just remember, I think Miss Dorothy passed away a long time ago, but I remember her. She was one of those women who, like, she felt as though she was doing you a favor by driving the school bus. You see what I'm saying? Like, you need her. You need me. I'm getting your black ass home from school. Your mama not driving you. I'm driving you. So you need me. So we needed Miss Dorothy. So that's how Miss Dorothy felt as though you needed her. And Miss Dorothy did not play. Oh, Miss Dorothy was really, like I said, Miss Dorothy was nice. You get on the bus, hey, how you doing? How you doing, baby? I'm fine. All right, you got your permission slip? Yes, ma'am. I'm going to my grandmother's house. All right. Tell Eula May I said hey. Cause everybody, like when not the white bus drivers, okay? But you know, tell your grandmother I said hey. Okay, Miss Dorothy. All right, now when you get back, go ahead, find your seat, sit down. You know the rules. Don't stand up, don't turn around, don't get to doing that hollering and screaming. But Miss Dorothy will stop that bus. Miss Dorothy will stop that bus, put that hoe in park, okay? And get the waving that baseball bat down. All of my high school and middle school experiences were not bad. I mean, you know, I got bullied and shit, but, you know, I had some good moments. Those are some good moments. Those are the moments I can look back and just laugh my ass off. Like, that woman was crazy, but she was so funny, but she was nice. She did not play. Anyways, I just want to tell y'all that, like, let these kids be kids. Let these kids, if these kids want to catch the school bus, let them catch the school bus. And then y'all wonder when these kids, when these celebrity kids grow up, they be so fucked up in the head. Let them have the closest thing to childhood as they can, okay? You want them hoes to grow up like Lindsay Lohan and shit. I'm not saying that just because you catch the school bus, you're going to have a normal childhood. You're not going to grow up to be a cokehead or a crackhead or a meth head. But, you know, when it comes to these celebrity children, these hoes going to be fucked up in the head, okay? Anyway, child, I'm a whiz on this girl. Bye, y'all.